Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I'm Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. Alright, today's content. I'm putting some things together. I'm looking around. I'm looking at the gun control. I'm looking at the field here. I'm seeing some unusual things here, guys, and we're going to walk through that today. So that's the content, what I'm observing. I want to know your thoughts. Leave it in the comments field below because there's some interesting things that are occurring, and I'm going to get into it a lot more in a second. Before I do, I just want to say thank you to you guys who have subscribed, specifically in this year. Over 52,000 of you have joined this fight on the YouTube channel, in the political fight. Real clear about that. And you're making a difference. And so thank you for joining. And if you haven't joined yet, smash that subscribe button with the fattest 220 grain 300 blackout you can find. And if not, a 9mm works just fine too. Next thing, the newsletter. You guys, I sent the new one out today. I actually added 300 blackout to it because of some requests that I've had for it. Newsletter is going out every Friday for pistol rounds, every Tuesday for rifle rounds. It's in the description box below, right conveniently located underneath that subscribe button. It's completely free, and it's my way to get you guys what you need. So anything I can find, I throw in there. Again, completely free. Up to you guys if you want to take advantage of things I'm throwing out there. But like I said, it's what I can do to help you guys out. All right, so now the content. Stick with me on this, guys. Now, if you've been with the channel for about a month and a half now, we're about halfway through Biden's first 100 days. You know, that whole magical thing that the president comes in and changes the world. Some interesting things have occurred. So, let me catch up. Before I go too, I'm going to touch on these topics. If you want to go back and watch, I bought a lot of videos throughout the past month and a half, all going through these things in detail of all the things that I'm picking up. And it's actually kind of an interesting chronicle because now I'm going to put it all together with some more stuff. So, the interesting thing here. So, random gun bills are coming out that have no chance of even leaving committee. That's interesting. HR 127 is one of them. We have state level stuff where they're banning magazines. They're banning assault rifles. If they were going to have a federal gun ban, there was no reason to do those things. So it doesn't really matter why you would do that if you were so confident that something was coming federally. And that's kind of catching up. That's a real brief summation. Like I said, the videos you can check out back in the channel. But now there's the new stuff. Biden comes out and he asks Congress for gun control legislation on the anniversary of that tragedy in Parkland. Okay, that's interesting. No bill has come forward. No House resolution has come forward. And then the next day you had Nancy Pelosi put out a statement that's basically giving support to the Parkland victims and survivors. But again, no action, no unified front, no nothing. So now, not only do we have a lot of the really weird things, like random things that have no chance of passing, that are showing no unity across the board, now you've got posturing coming from the very top of the Democratic Party on both sides, the House leader and the presidency. Nothing from Schumer, which is the Senate majority leader, which I would expect pretty soon. So it's interesting, guys. Like, are there cracks in the armor? I'm curious what you guys think. Leave it in the comments field below, because what Biden came out and said was so far left, it will have zero chance of passing, even when he owns both houses. I mean, both chambers. And Pelosi hasn't said anything about putting forth legislation. Individuals are putting forth their own bills and state level stuff. And it really feels like they're putting things out there to satisfy the pro-gun control crowd, but they're not really doing anything about it. By all means, we are not giving up the fight, and we are staying on this. But I've been on this for about a month and a half now, and I'm piecing all these things together, and it doesn't look like they are organized yet in a constant fashion party-wide. I mean, right now, they just failed on the Trump thing. That was embarrassing. Now they're trying to put out the stimulus plan, which is going to eat up more time in legislation. They haven't gotten rid of the filibuster yet, and that's going to eat even more time up before they even introduce a gun bill. Interesting. 2 years is going to run down pretty quick for the Dems if they're showing this level of failure, disunity, and pretty much just outright dimming it. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Am I way off base? Like, they are either the most brilliant strategists where they're putting up smoke screens all over the place and they're really doing something behind the scenes, or they might not have it yet. And I'm hoping they don't have it yet, and I'm hoping they continue not to have it, because we can't be having the Second Amendment infringed upon. But anyway, guys, that's my message today. Are the Dems showing cracks? Let me know in the comments field below. If you approve of the content I'm putting out there, subscribe it out, join that newsletter. And until next time, I'm Braden. Thanks for stopping by.